everyone, Jane here. Thank you so much for watching today. I am back with a haul video. I thought I'd break myself in a little bit gently, get used to being in my new space, get used to how my camera is now where it is in place, because I got so used to how it was before that I'm not quite sure where things are. So I might have to get up every now and again just to check. So I think this is roughly my area. So I bought a few things whilst we've sort of been in the process of moving, because I was watching lots of videos and thinking about what I would want to use. Because I haven't been really creating, it's sort of like the next best thing, isn't it? Buying stuff. So I haven't gone crazy mad, but I have got a few things that I've been really interested in. One in particular, I was heavily influenced by Denise Love and I really kept putting off, and I'll start with this. So let's move everything aside. We'll start with this one. Now, I wasn't going to have this in this video because I didn't think they were going to arrive, and then they did arrive. So these are the Kingart Mixed Media Gel Sticks, a set of 48. I had to order them to come from America because they weren't available anywhere in the UK in this set. There was like the set of metallics, but not the set of the normal colours, so to speak, or the set of the colours that I would want. And I didn't think they were going to arrive in time for me to make this video, but they arrived this morning, so I thought I'll put them in. I am going to make a separate video about these gel sticks. I will just quickly show you them. So there's 48. I had to have a little laugh because it says not shown to actual size. I mean, the size is like that on the box. I would hope they weren't that size. And it just says vibrant colour gel sticks glide easily over canvas, paper, wood and more. Made of water soluble wax with a soft buttery texture. The rich colours blend smoothly and easily, are light, fast, odourless, non-toxic and transparent, work wet or dry to produce stunning results. They are the perfect complement to any mixed media project, hassle-free setup and mess-free cleanup. Storage cases included to help keep sticks organised. So they come in these sets of 12, so you get them in the cases, which I quite like that they're in the cases. You get like your greens and browns, blues and purples, pinks, reds, orange, yellows, and then I'm going to guess one of them's the metallics. Is it these? Oh, those are metallics plus black and white. But there is a silver and a gold, so I'm not sure where. Oh, the silver and gold. For some reason, the silver and gold are in this one. I don't know why they didn't put the black and the white in that one and the silver and gold in with the metallics, but it's not a big deal. So those are the sticks. Shall we just get one out? This isn't going to be a like trying all these things out video today. I will make separate videos about that, but I might do a little bit of swatching of one of the things. Oh my goodness, that's hard to undo. How do you undo that? There we go. Whoa. Oh, right. Do they have names and things? Oh, they do. Turquoise. I knew I'd pick this one because turquoise is one of my favourite colours. So let's have a look if I can bring it up. So I've stood up just so I can see, and that's the top. And I'm going to guess, yeah, they go. I want to sort of see how. No, I'll do that on a separate video. I was going to see how tall it went. How long it went. So those are the gel sticks. I suspect I really didn't need them. I suspect that as I've already got tempera paint sticks and I've got gelatos, that, you know, they weren't 100% necessary, but they looked fun and I was heavily influenced. And so going on to some more colourful things, I did get the Holbein Artist Gouache in the Iridori Autumn set. I love autumn for its colour palette. I like spring and summer for a little bit of warmth or a lot of warmth in some cases. But I did recently buy, let me grab it. Oh, come here. The 18 set in the little 5 mils of the Holbein gouache, but I really fancied some different colours, so I will in a little while just swatch these out quickly for you, not to any great extent, but just so you can see the colours. And I will swatch in this. Now, if you've seen my craft room tour and you've seen my journals and my sketchbooks, you'll say, Jane, you don't need any more sketchbooks. But I've been really wanting to try this one out for a while. It's one a lot of other YouTubers recommend. It's the Strathmore 500 series mixed media. It's 100% cotton, and I've just gone for the 5x5 by 8 inch book, because then it's quite a nice workable size, and I wanted to try it out, see what it was like. I went for soft cover just because I often have hard covers, and so I thought I could swatch the gouache in this in a little while. So that's that one. Just for a change, I don't buy many stamps these days, but I do love Tim Holtz stamps. I recently got the Tidbits one. I think I got that for Christmas. And the other ones that I really wanted, and this one in particular has been on my Amazon wishlist for a while, so I just decided, because I wasn't doing any art and crafts, and I felt like I deserved a treat. I treated myself to the Field Notes stamp set by Tim Holtz. Again, let me just have a look. Here we go. I don't know if the sound changes when I stand up. Whoops. That's that one there, if you're interested. And then I saw someone use this one, and it is one I have looked at in the past. Sorry, I should have probably got them out beforehand, shouldn't I? This one is Faded Type, and they are, if I turn that one over so you can see, they are red rubber. They are mounted on foam, but they cling, so no, you don't need any special things to stick them to your blocks. And that's that one there, Faded Type. So just a couple of stamp sets that I thought would go well with my style, go well with a lot of the collage books that I have. I really sort of just fancied those. So, and I destashed I had destashed loads of stamps. But, you know, because I've destashed, I made room. I made room for ones that I really want. And then I will make a separate video on these, doing a flip through of both these books. I haven't been keeping up with what Marta from Maremi has been bringing out. So I saw another YouTuber, I think it was either Bettina or Inga, one of the other, did some flip throughs of these. And as soon as I saw them, I went, these are my kind of books that I would really want. I had been sort of cutting back on buying any more for the moment, because I've got so many images still already in all the books I have. But these really complement everything and are everything that I would love to use. So the first one I got was this one, the Junk Journaling Words. Because why would you not want a book full of text? And the other one is the Junk Journaling Tickets, because again, excellent sort of like just little, it's not just tickets, to be fair, it's frames, words, notes, fragments, tags and more. So like that. I mean, I won't go too much because I will do a separate video where I flip through both of these books and then make a project using them as well. So those are the things that I bought. I have also bought another one, you know, the clear pen storage I bought recently, a couple of months ago, that I put all my pens in. I've just ordered another one to put my alcohol markers in. So I've already, since my craft room tour, I've already rearranged things a little bit on my desk. So I am going to be organising my alcohol markers in one of those, but obviously that's not something you need to see on a haul. And I've ordered one more Copic Acrea, actually, the white one, because I did get through the white one of those, and I did really like that one, so I am going to I've added that back in, but I didn't think you needed to see that in an arty crafty haul. So I will turn off for a second, and then when I come back I will have the gouache and the Strathmore ready to do a sort of very simple quick sort of swatching, not to any great detail, but just so that you can see the colours. So see you in a mo. Okay, so I am back, and I have took the plastic off of the gouache. So here is a look. So these are the autumn colours or fall colours if you're in a part of the world that calls it fall, but it does actually Iridori autumn set of 12 colours. Now the ones I have in the 18 set, here they are, they are 5mm tubes. And I did check that there was no repeats of colours in between the sets, which there isn't. So these are 12mm. I want to say they're 12mm. Let's have a look. So these are bigger size tubes, so you get this beautiful little leaflet, and it gives you the colours for all the different sets. So this is the set that I've got. To be honest, the only other set I would possibly be more interested in is probably the spring. I'm not really particularly interested in the summer, especially since it's got black and white, and they are the two colours that do overlap. And this doesn't really appeal to me, this winter one, so maybe potentially the spring one. But the autumn one really did, because it is the sorts of colours that I really love. Yep, so this is the 15mm. So this is 3 times the size of the tube that's in the other set. But you know, I wanted these colours. These colours are the sorts of colours I probably use the most. They're very nature driven as well. So I thought I would just, in the first page of my Strathmore mixed media, and there are 64 pages in this. I think that possibly means 64 front and back, so like 1, 2, 3, you know, so on and so forth. It looks like it's one that is a bit more tricky to, yeah, it won't hold flat, so I probably will need, I might be all right on this first page, but after this I'm probably going to need clips to hold this. It's £90, which is 190 GSM. And as I said, it's 5.5 inches by 8 inches, or 14 centimetres by 20.3 centimetres. It's made in the USA with materials from France. There you go. So, and 100% cotton. Professional quality paper, internally sized for wet media with a durable vellum finish for drawing techniques. Excellent for watercolour, gouache, acrylic, graphite, pen and ink, clay pencil, marker, pastel and collage. So I thought it'd be nice to do some mixed media things in here. It's £90, vellum surface, 100% cotton fibre, acid free, lignin free, archival, quality Smythe or Smith sewn binding, made in the USA with materials from France. So there's all the info. So I'm going to just take a little bit of each of these paints and just, I'm still, nothing changes in the fact that I'm still molting. Oh my goodness, I'll get rid of that. Let me just check. Just checking that everything is in the right place, and I'll get my water and we'll just do a really quick basic swatching. I'm not going to swatch them out posh, I'm just going to do some blobs. So gouache is water reactive, like a watercolour. Do you know what I'm also going to do is get some kitchen towel. One good thing about my new space is that everything is literally to hand. I can blob my chair around. I don't think blob is a technical term, and just reach where I need to. So yes, it's like watercolour, but it is more opaque. So I've some of these are more opaque than others. So this is, I'm just trying to do blobs, but I'm not getting much water. I found that before I do need to add more water than I think I need. So I'm not worrying about, you know, checking anything with these. This is safflower red. So like I say, I'm just doing it for the colours. I'm not worrying about the pigments included. I'm not worried about the light fastness. I'm just going to move that there, so that's a much better way of doing it. I just want to look at the colours and see what they're like. Orange, this one is called. So I'm just taking a bit out. I might do a little bit of overlapping just to see. So orange. It's a very, more of like a burnt orange, isn't it? I like that. I like that. That's a nice... To be fair, obviously I like these colours. That's why I chose this set. Did I already wash that? I probably did, didn't I? This one is Gardenia Yellow. Oh, yes. That's my colour. Yeah, let's overlap it again a bit. Just to see what else we can get. And then what I'm thinking is that once this is all dried, I could always use this as a background for a page. So this one is Amar Cork Yellow. So I used my phonics knowledge then from teaching, but I don't know if that's correct. So Amar Cork Yellow. Let's do it here next to this other yellow. Ooh, so now that's a brighter yellow. Potentially even a slight green tinge, I would have said to that. And then we've got amber. So I guess it's going to be like a browny, yellowy orange. There we go. Let's overlap a bit again. Like that. I've gone bigger, haven't I? I'm gradually getting bigger and bigger swatches. I should have started. I might have to add some more red in there, otherwise I feel like I've overdone these colours. Now this one is a bark brown. Oh, I like that. It's a nice sort of orangey-ish brown. I don't know if you can hear. I can hear in the background. I think the gardeners are here doing like work. So there's like a strimmer or something. I don't know whether you'll be able to even hear it. You probably can't. But just in case you can. Smoked bamboo. Oops. Let's have a little look at this one. Ooh. I like doing them next to each other. Actually, it's like this. It's really, you can really see the difference. So we've gone from a really sort of much warmer brown to a much darker, cooler type brown. And then we're going into the greens now. And I did like the look of the greens. So we've got leek green, as in, you know, leek, as in the vegetable. Let's do it up here. And that is very much the colour of a leek, isn't it, actually? The really green part. I'm just looking at this paper as well. There's a little bit of warping. But nothing... Oops. Thought I'd stuck my thumb in that then, but I hadn't. Nothing too bad. Then we have pine tree green. Ooh. It's going to be a nice dark green, hopefully. Oh, not as dark as I thought. I thought it was going to be a bit darker than that, to be honest. But that's a nice green. And as I'm sort of thinking that I'm going to possibly use some of my gouache out in plein air painting, you know, obviously a lot of greens is going to be useful. Elm green. Should we do it here? It's more like of an olivey green, isn't it? There we go. Then we've got two more. We have got... I wanted to say it was going to be indigo. It is indigo! These feel so... I'm so used to having the little 5mm tubes that these really do feel quite big. Oh, not again, not quite as not as dark as I thought. I think for indigo, but nice colour anyway. And finally, you also get in the set a gold. So let's have a look. This is Antique Rich Gold, so a metallic shade as well. Let's have a little look. Whoa, that's quite nice actually. There's the gold. So those are the 12 colours in the Autumn Iridori set by Holbein in the gouache. So actually I'll leave that like that. So let me just bring it up to the camera. I'm hoping that this is okay here with the lights and everything. It's just a quick little swatch of the colours, and I hope that you look forward to seeing a video about the gel sticks and also about the Maremi books. I'll probably do the Maremi books next, because then I can also do some art journaling with those as well. So thank you ever so much for watching today. Please do like, subscribe, hype, all those things, and an extra big thank you to my members, who you will see named at the end of this video. And until the next time, bye bye.